You know, folks, I've been doing this a long time, and if there's one thing I've learned about marriage, it's this. Friction is inevitable. You're going to bump heads with your partner. That's just part of living life together. But here's the kicker. It's not about avoiding friction altogether. It's about how you handle it when it shows up. You see, couples who try to sidestep every disagreement, sweep problems under the rug, well, they're not really solving anything. They're just letting resentment simmer and grow until one day, bam, it explodes. What you need are the tools, the right strategies to navigate those rocky patches and come out stronger on the other side. That's what we're going to be digging into today. We're going to talk about how to manage conflict effectively, how to communicate in a way that brings you closer, and how to build a rock-solid foundation for a love that lasts. Friction in marriage is inevitable, but how you handle it can make all the difference. Today we'll explore effective ways to manage and resolve conflicts with your partner. Let me tell you something. Good communication, it's the lifeblood of any healthy relationship, especially a marriage. You can't expect your partner to read your mind. No matter how many years you've been together, you've got to say what you mean, and you've got to mean what you say. But it's not just about talking, it's about listening, really listening. Put down the phone, turn off the TV, and give your partner your undivided attention. Look them in the eye, hear what they're saying, and try to see things from their perspective. Remember, communication is a two-way street. It's about expressing yourself clearly and respectfully and being fully present to hear what the other person is trying to tell you. Look, we all make mistakes. It's part of being human. But holding on to past hurts, dragging them into every argument, that's a recipe for disaster. You're going to have disagreements, you might even say things you regret in the heat of the moment, but that doesn't mean you have to let those moments define your relationship. Forgiveness, it's not about letting someone off the hook. It's about freeing yourself from the burden of anger and resentment. It's about choosing to move forward together, stronger and more connected than before. It's about healing the wounds of the past so you can build a brighter future together. Don't let the past hold your relationship hostage. Life gets busy, I get it. Work, kids, errands, it all piles up. But you know what? You got to make time for each other, even if it's just for a few minutes every day. Put down the phones, shut off the screens, and just be present with each other. Go for a walk, have dinner together, or just sit on the porch and talk. It doesn't have to be fancy, it just has to be intentional. It's about showing your partner that they're a priority, that you value their company, and you want to stay connected. These little moments of connection, they add up over time, and they build a foundation of intimacy that can withstand the storms of life. Forgiveness, let me tell you, it's not a sign of weakness, it's a sign of strength. It takes real guts to look at someone who's hurt you and say, I forgive you. But you know what? It's one of the most powerful things you can do for your marriage. Holding on to anger and resentment, it's like drinking poison and expecting the other person to die. It eats away at you from the inside out. Forgiveness, on the other hand, it sets you free. It allows you to let go of the pain of the past and move forward with love and compassion. It doesn't mean you're condoning what happened. It just means you're choosing to release the negative hold it has on you and your relationship. Sometimes you need a little help from a professional. There's no shame in that. In fact, it takes courage to admit you need help and to seek it out. A therapist can provide a safe and supportive space for you and your partner to work through your issues and develop healthier communication patterns. They can help you uncover the root of your conflicts, see things from a new perspective, and find ways to move forward together. It's like having a coach in your corner, someone who can guide you and support you as you work towards a stronger, healthier relationship. Remember, you're not alone in this. Millions of couples struggle in their relationships. Reaching out for help is a sign of strength, not weakness. Look, marriage is a journey, not a destination. It's going to have its ups and downs, its twists and turns. But if you're both committed to making it work, to communicating effectively, to healing past hurts, and to making time for each other, You can weather any storm. Remember, friction in marriage is not a choice, but how you manage it is. Always strive to understand and respect your partner's perspective. Together, you can overcome any challenge, and never forget you're on the same team. You're in this together, so act like it. Support each other, lift each other up, and never stop fighting for the love you share.